From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News.
Among Delaware's top stories for Thursday, June 14th, a tractor-trailer crashes onto train tracks near Claymont. One legislator wants to see state traffic fines raised, and Delaware veterans officially make Milford home. Here are the details, and as we come to you this morning, SEPTA has suspended commuter rail service south of Marcus Hook, Pennsylvania, because of a tractor-trailer accident south of Claymont. The truck swerved off Interstate 495 about 6 o'clock this morning. It ran through a chain-link fence, crossed a grassy strip and a dirt service road, and came to rest still upright across 3 of 4 sets of railroad tracks. Those tracks are used by Amtrak's Northeast Corridor trains, SEPTA commuter trains, and Norfolk Southern freight trains. No word yet on what caused the accident, but stay tuned to 11:50 a.m. WDEL and WDEL.com for updates throughout the day. A grieving mother is violently attacked at the funeral of her 17-year-old son. State police have arrested David Butler of Wilmington after they say he struck the mother of murder victim Michael Flakes of Belvedere in the face. County police were also called to assist at the Grace Lawn Cemetery after groups joined in the fight at about 2:30 Wednesday afternoon. Butler, who first gave police a false name, also had old warrants. He's now charged with disorderly conduct, offensive touching, and other offenses. State Representative Greg Lavelle says he wants to make our roads safer and help the state's financial picture, too. Lavelle will introduce legislation raising fines for most traffic violations. He says the higher penalties may help people drive more carefully and, at the same time, help reduce DelDOT's financial shortfall.
Recognizing that there are transportation-related issues, this is an opportunity to take those funds which are intended to make our streets safer, direct them to the Transportation Trust Fund, and help with some of the infrastructure needs that we have without raising taxes.
Lavelle says the bill would generate at least $8 million in new revenue. Coming up, a firefighter files suit against the city. Find out why. More WDEL news in just a moment.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcol.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
State Senator Charlie Copeland says the state's Medicaid costs that they're getting out of control. He wants to find ways to rein them in. The Senate Minority Leader introduced a resolution creating the Medicaid Modernization Task Force. The governor's proposed budget included $475.6 million for Medicaid, plus an additional $28.4 million built into the proposed cigarette tax. That's for a Medicaid volume increase, but Copeland, he thinks it's too much.
It's an area of state government that's growing faster than basically any other area, and within a decade will be the largest expenditure coming out of the state. We better look at it now, otherwise it's going to be too late.
Copeland says he wants the task force to look at initiatives used in other states, such as pooled pharmaceutical purchasing, increasing employer-based coverage, and providing managed care services for chronic conditions. A Wilmington firefighter has filed a sexual harassment lawsuit. 5-year veteran Elizabeth Hoiven claims her male counterparts exposed themselves to her and watched pornography while working. She also claims a firefighter continued to harass her after he became her superior officer. According to the lawsuit, her complaints resulted in a transfer to a job with fewer opportunities for overtime. The suit against the city was filed in U.S. District Court in Wilmington. Her lawsuit seeks damages and reinstatement to her former position. Finally, a long-awaited homecoming. The residents of Delaware's Veterans Home, they have moved into their new digs in Milford. WDEL's Carl Konevsky brings you the story.
Just under 2 years after its groundbreaking, Governor Minner and other officials cut the ribbon opening the state's Veterans Home. Gilbert Fishbeck, a World War II Navy veteran, the first official resident, says the facility is top-notch.
It is lovely. It's beautiful, like being in heaven. The food is great. Everybody treats you like a king. which I'm not used to.
At capacity, the building, which was completed on time and under budget, will house 150 veterans and create 200 new jobs. Gary Morris, chair of the Delaware Commission of Veterans Affairs, says 3 veterans call the building home today, but he expects that number to grow real soon.
We think that this is one of those kind of things like the Field of Dreams, where we'll build it, they will come. Once people see and hear about this facility, we think word's going to get around.
The 106,000 square foot, $30 million facility has its own physical therapy clinic, library, and barber shop. Reporting from Milford, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
Coming up, we get your AccuWeather forecast, and we'll see how your Phillies fared last night.
You could spend your money at the gas pump, or you could spend it on those sexy pumps at your favorite store. Let Dart do the driving.
I do all my shopping with Dart. It's the most convenient way to shop the outlets, and it saves me money.
Now save even more. Get up to 40% off with a discounted Dart card online at dartfirststate.com or at your local Acme market.
At this rate, with the money I save riding Dart, I have a new pair of shoes every week.
Travel smart. Choose Dart.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
In WDEL Sports, Aaron Rowan's 7th inning grand slam against his former team helped the Phillies down the Chicago White Sox 8-4, completing a 3-game sweep. Rowan finished with 5 RBIs on the day. Wes Helms hit his first home run of the season as the Phillies won for the 7th time in the last 9 games and moved into a tie for second with Atlanta in the National League East. Both the Phillies and Braves are just 2 games behind the New York Mets. The Phillies are off today and open a series at home tomorrow night against the Detroit Tigers. The Blue Rocks may have missed their chance to win the Northern Division first-half crown as they lost both ends of a doubleheader to Frederick. The Keys swept the Rocks 6-1 and 8-2, dropping Wilmington to 3rd place behind the Keys and Lynchburg. The double loss drops the Blue Rocks a game and a half out of first and just 3 games left in the first half. They'll host Winston-Salem tomorrow night, starting at 7:05. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast now. Today, clouds giving way to some sun, the high 70. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 54. Tomorrow, sunny, high 78. And Saturday, sunny, the high's going to be 82. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 AM WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com, including news video from Delaware and around the world from WDEL and the Associated Press. I'm John Collins in for Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.